Welcome back. This is Mrs. RRubright with Advanced Geometry. Today's lesson is 10-7, Write and Graph Equations of Circles. Write the equation of the circle shown. The radius is 3 and the center is the origin. The radius is 3, the center is the origin. So the first thing you need to know is what is the equation to write the equation of a circle? Well, it's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals your radius squared, where h comma k is your center. So if my center is 0, 0, it's essentially just x squared plus y squared equals radius squared, right? Because the 0 you don't have to put. So when your origin, when the center is the origin, it's just x squared plus y squared equals radius squared. Our radius is 3, so we're going to have x squared plus y squared equals 3 squared, which is 9. And that is the equation of this circle right here. Pretty sweet, right? It's not hard, and it makes you look smart. Write the equation, write the standard equation of a circle with a center of 0, negative 9, and a radius of 4.2. I want to give you guys a minute to try this, so pause the video and attempt this problem. All right, now that you've taken a couple minutes to attempt this problem, let's go over it. So, our standard equation, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals radius squared. X minus 0 squared plus y minus negative 9 squared equals our radius squared. Your center is your h and your k. Okay, so x minus 0 is just x squared plus bam, bam. 2 negatives in a row, bam, bam. Keep change opposite. Y plus 9 squared equals 4.2 squared. 4.2 times 4.2 is 17.64. And this is the equation in standard form of a circle. It's always the opposite. So if it's a negative 9, it's going to be positive 9. If it was a positive 9, it would be negative 9. And there you go. All right, so I want you guys to try this one. Pause the video again and give this one a try. All right, so now that you've had a minute or a couple minutes to attempt this problem, let's write this one out. So with the center being the origin, it's x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals our radius squared, or x squared plus y squared equals 2.5 squared. 2.5 squared is going to give me what? 6.25, correct. Good job. And that is our equation in standard form of this circle. I'll just show that to you. There you go. And our center of negative 2, 5 with a radius of 7. Try this one. Let's try this one together. So what do? I need help.
X plus negative 2.
X plus negative 2?
Minus.
X minus negative 2, which becomes, bam, bam, x plus 2. So x plus 2 squared plus
Y minus 5
squared equals
7.
7 squared, which is 49. Good job. The point negative 5, 6 is on a circle with a center of negative 1, 3. Write the standard equation of the circle. So we have negative 5, 6 right here, and we have negative 1, 3. So in order to write this equation, I need to know what is this radius. So I need to know the distance between those 2 points. I can use the distance formula, or what I actually like better than the distance formula is doing a quick little Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem, haven't you heard? When you know two sides, you can find the third. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? So right here, we have a height of 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't even need to do Pythagorean theorem, right? Because this is a Pythagorean triple. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So, x minus our x, opposite sign. Oops, is this my center? What'd I do wrong? I was about to use this exterior point, this point on the circle. I'm supposed to use this as my center. This is my h. This is my k. X minus -1 or x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3, opposite sign, equals our radius squared. 5 squared is 25. And that is the equation of this circle. If we didn't have a Pythagorean triple, we would have done 3 squared plus 4 squared equals what squared? 9 plus 16 equals what squared? 25 equals what squared? Square root, my radius is 5. Your radius is 5. Or, you're really looking for your radius squared, so you could have stopped at the 25. And here's all that work. All right, so try this one. Pause the video and give it a try. All right, so on this next one, we have the point 3, 4 and the center of 1, 4. So we're just going to do a quick little sketch just to see what this looks like. Get into the elevator before you go up or down. Go over to 1, 2, 3, go up to the 4th floor. So we're up here, 3, 4. The center is 1, 4. Go over to 1, up to 4. What is my radius? If this is our circle, we have 1, 2, right? There's 2 between them. All right, so we have this center and a radius of 2. X minus 1 squared plus what? Y minus 4 squared equals what? 4. 2 squared, which is 4. You guys see how the quick sketch helped me not have to use my brain too much?
Yeah.
It just helps you not have to overthink it. You could just go straight from here to the distance formula to find that radius as well. But then you have to do more math. The equation of a circle is right here. Graph it. So what do we need to do? We need to identify what is its center. Our center is where? And what is our radius? 4, -2. Opposite signs, right? And then our radius is the square root of 36, which is 6. So in order to graph this, oops, I need a different color. So I have my x and y axis. I need to go over to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get into the elevator before you go up or down. Down to the -2. Here's my center at 4, -2. My radius is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect the dots. And if you drew properly, it would look right. So let's look over here. And there you go. They went by 2s. The equation of a circle is x minus 4 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 16. Graph the circle. What is my center? My center is 4, -3. What is my radius? 4. So on the EOC, guys, and on your homework, you need to be really careful that you remember that these are the opposite signs, because the formula is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals radius squared. If you have that formula memorized and you remember that these are the opposite signs, these are the easiest problems on the EOC. And the best part of the matter is the fact that most teachers don't get to this chapter, and therefore the students don't know how to get these problems right. And you'll get them right, they'll get them wrong. You just have to be ahead of the curve. So you pass, they fail. Pretty much, right? So it's not a norm reference test, or sorry, it's not a criterion reference test. It's not you against the criteria, it's you against the norm. You against every other student who takes the test. It's norm reference. So as long as you do better than everyone else, you're good to go. So our center, we go over to 1, 2, 3, 4, get into the elevator before you go up or down, down 1, 2, 3, -3. There's our center, our radius, you go out forward every direction, up, down, and on both sides, left, right, up, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot, over 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot, down 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot, and then you connect the dots, and that is how you graph a circle. And then here is our last one. Pause the video once again and attempt this problem on your own. I want to make sure that you guys are solid. All right, so now let's kind of quiz you guys on this. So what is my center? Perfect. And what is my radius? Awesome. The square root of 121, which is 11. So over to -8, they went by threes. 3, 6, 7, 8. 2/3 of the way to 9. And then they went down to -5. So they went -3, -4, -5, 2/3 of the way. I wouldn't necessarily go by threes with this, but that's just me. So there's their center. Their radius is 11. So they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up 11, over 11, down 11. Okay? And that is our entire lesson on 10.7, graph and write equations of circles. And with that lesson, we are done with chapter 10, which is awesome. And we're moving on to chapter 11. Chapter 11 is our last chapter before the EOC. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like our video and subscribe for more lessons just like this with Mrs. RRubright. Have a great day.